Greetings, everyone. This is Arletta Sapphire coming live and direct from Arletta Unleashed. I know I've been gone for about a week now. Before I get started, I wanted to go and send some special shouts out. First of all, to my baby sister Hanan, which I went home to Texas for her high school graduation. I'm so proud of my baby girl. She's a superstar. And she's headed to film Florida A&M University on a full scholarship that pays for everything. So she pretty much just have to show up, and graduated with honors, AP classes, 3.7 GPA, played varsity track and volleyball, and in her varsity chamber choir, and just all kinds of wonderful stuff. So she successfully completed that part of her life, and I'm really excited for her. And she has the whole world at her fingertips. And I just want to send a special shout out. Also, I want to send a special shout out. Lots of love, healing energy, patience, and tell my mother, who's convalescing from a major injury. She broke her ankle around the same time my sister was graduating, and she's been in such good spirits and really kind of taking it in stride. And I've really been proud of her, how she's been dealing with an extraordinarily difficult, challenging situation, and I wish the best for her as well. As far as a speedy recovery, I think it may even be possible that she may be able to walk sooner than she thinks she can. We'll see. One day or 1 hour at a time. I wanted to give a quick update, spirit update. But before I even get into that, I have this absolutely totally exciting announcement. On this Sunday at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'll be interviewed by a radio show, and I'm going to be posting that information. But I want to invite all of my watchers and listeners and fans and enemies, and anyway, wherever you fall in, I think, if you find what I have to say interesting or provoking or totally disagree, wherever you fall in that, I still want to invite you to check out this particular interview that I'm going to have. And what we will be discussing is fleshing out in more detail over the course of an hour sexism and male privilege, and specifically really focusing on the whole idea of division of labor in a household, because as any woman can tell you in the world, this is a universal challenge and problem and issue, and it affects all females to a greater or lesser extent. And part of the solution is definitely the brothers, it's definitely the men, where it won't be as much of a unfair burden on women, and the evening out of this division of labor in the household, and a shifting in perspective on it, can make a huge difference in our lives and in our relationships and our families and communities. So even if you never thought about it being important, I think it's an extremely important issue, and that's what we will be discussing. So you also have an opportunity to call in. You call in for free through your Skype account. You have that, or you can just dial the number. The number is a local Los Angeles number. So I will once again forward all the information to you, and you get a chance to speak to me in person. So I think that'll be kind of fun. So once again, Sunday, 1 o'clock Pacific Time, 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Check Arletta Unleashed out on upcoming radio interview. That being said, It's been very challenging, actually, with everything going on, to do blog posts, and my mind has been very scattered. And I've been considering a couple things as far as where I'm going to go next. So I'm thinking in the same similar vein, I'm going to continue this discussion of male privilege, but kind of shift that perspective slightly. But in that, I wanted to also share with everyone this wonderful, amazing book, which I'm going to feature as well on a blog, so you can check it out. It's A Course in Weight Loss by Marianne Williamson. And this book, I'm telling y'all, it's been just breaking me down. I'd be like riding on a bus and train, and tears be streaming down. I have on my sunglasses, and like every other page is a major paradigm shift, and I feel like all of the remaining shit, the residual, the core, the foundation, and it's not just the book, but the book is like bringing it up and bringing it out. So it's all like right here on the surface. So all these ideas and thoughts and stuff that I've never had, or not never had, but haven't had since a very long time, whether it was years ago or decades ago, I've been right here, and I've been just letting it go. But fortunately for me, I've never had an extreme problem with weight. I, however, have, like most humans, and especially women, have had a very traumatizing, more hate than love relationship towards my body. And as I go through the book, I realize that even a lot of my relationship to eating and to food and to my body and to nourishment is really causes some major, major, major healing. And the insights I've received are just truly phenomenal. And that's kind of like what I want to veer into and discuss, is like where I'm at in that place right now. So I think that's so important as far as this whole continuing ongoing unleashment process. So I'm going to leave you with this. One of the things that Marianne Williamson focuses on is that our biggest fear is usually not what we consider it is, and that's the fear of failure. It's actually the fear of success. It's the fear of living big, of living full out, of living all out, of being everything we've ever possibly dreamed, even allowing that to be a possibility in our reality, especially as an adult, with an adult quote-unquote perspective, or whatever situation or challenges we're going with right now. And in terms of our body in particular, it's the fear of being beautiful, and whatever things we impose on our body that result in us not being our best selves is a form of protection for whatever fear we have of what the ramifications of being beautiful and successful are. So I want to close on that note and have you think about that. And I'm going to come back tomorrow and we're going to discuss this more in detail. So until next time, love y'all. Peace. Thanks for taking out the time to listen to me a couple extra minutes. I'll send some shouts out to my family. And I will talk to you tomorrow.